It was Thursday noon. Bella was having lunch with Kalyan and Darryl at the Heart section of Caliber Shot, the resto bar that they own. It was only the three of them because their other business partner, Jonas, was attending his other businesses, and would be back later this afternoon for their weekly Thursday meeting. Today was kinda busy for them, because there's going to be a birthday party at the flower section tonight. The costumer rented the whole place, so it would be closed for tonight. All of them came to work early to prepare all the things that the celebrant wanted, from the theme, music list, food and beverages. Good thing they finished all of that by noon, because they were really starving and so stressed out, with all of the mini mishaps of the preparation. But all was fine now and their staffs were just putting some final touches. And Bella was the one that kept on saying earlier that she was hungry, but now that the food was in front of her, she lost her appetite after she had 3 spoonfuls of her chicken curry. She's just playing with her food absent-mindedly, as her mind was busy zoning out, or more likely busy thinking about what happened yesterday at the parking lot of the mall. Kalyan and Darryl were busy laughing at their topic when Bella sighed heavily. And that was when her friends noticed that she was acting weirdly. She never ignored any food when it was in front of her. The normal Bella would already wiped out the food on her plate, and ordered another one, the opposite of what she was doing right now. Her two friends looked at each other with knotted forehead. They had no idea why she looked so uninterested when food was her life, as what she was always told them whenever she order, or eat a lot of food. Hey Bella, why are you not eating your food? Is there a problem? Kalyan asked, tapping the table. That made her look at them and realized what she was doing. She coughed and sat properly as she ate a spoonful of curry rice. And she instantly recognized the delicious taste, but she was not feeling enthusiastic about it. You look bothered, girl. What's going on? Darryl asked. No, I'm fine. No, you're not. You looked like you were ditched by your secret boyfriend. Darryl cut her, and put her compact mirror in front of her face. And Bella agreed at what her friend said, the moment she saw her face on the small mirror. She was not wearing makeup and she looked like a zombie. Very haggard. Don't be ridiculous, Darryl. I'm just busy thinking about my topic later at the program. Sorry, just don't mind me, she said, as she gave them a smile, but the two looked at her, like she was so dumb. Really? But you already pre-recorded your programs for today and tomorrow, because you're going to Cavanti tomorrow morning, right? Kalyan busted her lies. And because she was zoning out, she forgot about that. She couldn't really fool her friends. Oh, you're right. Bella gave them an awkward smile as she ate her food as an escape. She asked for 2 days of leave at work, because she knew that today her friends needed her help for the preparation at the bar. And tomorrow she was traveling to go home at Cavanti Laguna, for her Lolo Luis's birthday on Saturday. Carabella, Delara, what is it? Kalyan asked, and they were giving her a very serious look. She sighed before drinking her lemonade. It's not that important actually. We're listening. She shook her head when her friends cut her at the same time. She sighed again and drank her lemonade again. She was feeling anxious, especially when the scene at the parking lot played all over again on her mind. Damn that kiss. This time she cleared her throat, and tried to erase the scene on her mind by shaking her head. Well, I think I'm an alien. Kalyan, and Darryl gave her an, are you fucking kidding me, look. And she even asked herself that because that was so stupid answer. Stop fooling around, Bella. Is there something bothering you? Because this is the first time you acted like you murdered someone, Darryl said. Okay. Bella raised her hands as a surrender. No murder, goodness. Relax, she said to her friends who's giving her judging look. Then Kalyan laughed. Bella, don't be shy, just tell us that you already got a boyfriend. What? Boyfriend? Me? What the hell, Kalyan? Darryl, and Bella said at the same time. Both were so shocked at what Kalyan said. Oh, you don't have a boyfriend. But I saw you at the mall's parking lot kissing a guy. You are not hiding a boyfriend from us, right? Especially when he's that handsome. Kalyan continued with a teasing smile. Bella felt cold run throughout her body, as her cheeks blushed at what Kalyan declared. You kissed a guy at the parking lot. Wow, you were doing PDA already. I didn't kiss him. He kissed me. Oh, so it's true, huh? Darryl asked with a smirk, that earned a slap on the arm from her. Damn it, her friends just laughed at her as they did a high five happily. Okay, now it's clear that you kissed a guy. I didn't. She cut Kalyan, but the latter just continued talking. In public, sweet, but may we know who's this unlucky guy that captured your picky heart, Bella? Kalyan asked with a sweet smile. Again, she just sighed and drank the left lemonade on her glass. There's no point denying the kiss and hiding to her friends who's the guy, because knowing this too, they were like paparazzi, they would hunt her down until they got the answers that they want. Annoying. It's Theus Montemayor. What? You're dating Theodore Andres Montemayor, the CEO of VM Air. Darryl gave her a very surprised look, like she just ate a whale in one bite. No wonder he looks familiar. He's also the owner of Hacienda Montemayor and El Grande. Wow, Bella. Kalyan was surprised too as she gave her 2 thumbs up. Yes, it's him. But how did you guys know him? Magazine, he's part of the young multimillionaires of our generation, along with my husband and brother. Darryl said, shrugging her shoulders. Same here, but I got to know him first when he dated a socialite last year, Amanda Lee. I styled her for the fashion week in New York, and she told me that she's dating him. I saw him once during that time and he's very handsome, but you could feel he's not the friendly type, Kalyan added. But how did you know him? Is he really your boyfriend? Darryl asked that she instantly answered with a shook of her head. Our families are close with each other since the childhood of our grandfathers, then my mother and his father became best friends during college, because of that we became childhood friends along with his older brother. And he's not my boyfriend, she explained. Oh, childhood love story huh? That's so sweet, Darryl said while smiling at her dumbly. If she was a cartoon her eyes would definitely shaped into hearts. Stop it already, I told you we're not dating. Then what's with the kiss? Kalyan asked with raised brow. See, they won't really stop until they got their answers. Well, we had an argument. Since we're young we always not agree at each other's decisions or ideas, like we hated each other so much. And that day at the mall, my grandfather wanted us to buy a gift for him. A gift from both of us and I have no idea why so don't ask me, Bella said when she saw Darryl was about to ask. Like I've said, we're not dating, he's not my boyfriend. He just kissed me to shut me up because I kept on shouting at him. And it's because he's so annoying, he thought I was flirting with the handsome man at the antique shop. Bella frowned when Kalyan and Darryl looked at each other, and smiled like they realized something amusing about what she just said. Why? She asked frowning. Bella, do you know the saying, the more you hate, the more you love? Darryl asked that made her roll her eyes, and gave the two a tired look. We are not dating, she said the words full of stress. Okay, but be honest Bella, did you kiss him back? Kalyan asked with a smirk. Bella looked at her full of disbelief. Then she felt her heart beat so fast, while her mind showed her the memory of them kissing on the parking lot, where she freaking responded and she even hugged him. Damn, stupid. Yes, she answered as she bowed her head. And you love him, right? Now it's Darryl who asked, making her flustered. Wah what? Don't deny it, Bella. It's written all over your face. You love him. Kalyan was so sure when she said that. And he was jealous that's why he kissed you. What? No, he was just annoying me. Theus was always like that, she denied but her heart bought Kalyan's idea, that Theus was just jealous that's why he acted like that. No, it's impossible, she shook her head as she dismissed the thought. Bella, when a man likes a girl, he's like a beast that's always guarding his beauty. He hates it when some guy talk to her, he wants her full attention to him and only him. And a friend will never kiss a friend on the lips just to annoy her. That's big no to friendship, Darryl said. And because of that, Bella's mind and heart were having a debate right now, that what if her friends were right, maybe Theus had feelings for her. But at the same time, she believed it to be impossible because he never showed any affection towards her, except that kiss on the parking lot. She just sighed before shaking her head. Girls, I really don't love him. It's not romantic, I swear. And please, enough of talking about him. She said that thankfully her friends followed. Okay, sorry, we're just hype about the thought of you finally dating someone. You know that we never saw you on a relationship, you just like going on a friendly dates. Darryl gave her an apologetic smile. True, it's like you're waiting for someone to come back, Kalyan said with double meaning that made her shake her head. I'm just busy with work right now, and love is not my priority at the moment, Bella said. But you know girl, actions are just properties that someone used to hide what he or she really feels. Like arguments, teasing, or sudden kiss. But Kalyan continued with her theory, and because of that she remembered a nice comeback for her. Are you talking based on experience? Because you sound so expert on it. Kalyan. Bella rolled her eyes in annoyance, when Kalyan just smirked at her, she was clearly not affected by her remark. She just continued eating her lunch that was already cold. She really must stop thinking about that kiss and Theus. It was not good for her sanity, and the emotions that she was trying so hard to ignore. Stop it already, Bella. After the girls had lunch, they went straight to their office to do some work and signed some documents. Then when Jonas arrived, they instantly started their meeting that took an hour. Then they heard knocks while they were chatting, and one of their waiter came in with paper bags on his hands. Miss Bella, someone sent this food for you. The delivery man said it's from a sponsor. A sponsor? She asked frowning and stood up, as she walked to accept the paper bags. She was shocked to see that it was the logo of her favorite Japanese restaurant. Thank you, she said to the waiter before she turned to her friends full of confusion. Oh, free food, but this is the first time your sponsor sent us food here and not on the radio station. Jonas took the paper bags from her and looked at what's inside. There's a note, Jonas said showing her a lilac folded note. Bella took the note, and her heart instantly went wild when she noticed that the handwriting was kinda familiar. I hope you'll enjoy these sushi. Eat a lot. She read it silently, and she couldn't help but to think that Theus sent her these food, because whenever they had a fight before, he never said sorry but he would give her gifts, or her favorite food is his peace offering. Bella just shook her head as she sighed. And when she looked at her friends they were starting to eat the food enjoyably. Hey, leave some for me, she said and sat back on her chair as she ate with them, full of gusto. It doesn't matter if it's from Theus or from her sponsor, free food shouldn't be wasted. What? Why do I have to go with him when I can drive myself to the ranch? I don't understand why Ma. Bella said to her mother over the phone. Like what she planned she's driving to Cavanti Laguna tomorrow morning, but her suddenly mother told her that she asked Theus to pick her up tomorrow, so they could come together at her grandfather's ranch. And she was annoyed because it's unnecessary. Also because she didn't think she would survive that 3 or 4 hours ride with him. It's only the two of them in the car. Hell no. And she had a strong feeling that this was one of her mother's antics, to make the two of them closer just like before. Because it's her mother's wished for her to marry one of the sons of Montemayor someday, for their families to stay close for forever. Yes, it's ridiculous. But she held on to that wish when she was on her teens. That's why her crush for Terrence became stronger and kinda serious then. She really believed that she should marry Terrence someday. But Bella couldn't make that wish come true this time, because Theus was the only Montemayor that's left in the market. Terrence was already engaged with someone else. It's impossible now because Bella and Theus were like cat and dog, they were often fighting than being friends. They always clashed. Also, she's still mad at him for kissing her yesterday at the parking lot. And even if she's used to stay up all night, because of her work at Caliber Shot, she never had a hard time sleeping but last night. Because no matter how hard she tried to sleep, she could not sleep. Her mind kept on playing that kissing scene inside her mind, as she kept on questioning herself why the fuck she responded, again. And why the fuck she enjoyed the kiss so much, that she was still feeling it on her lips, even if she already brushed her teeth for the 100th time. Like right now, damn it. She felt her cheeks blushed, as she remembered how his eyes were closed as he kissed her fully. Like he's savoring every moment of it. Oh, stop it, Bella. Carabella sweetie, you know I'm always worried about you because you're always driving alone, even if you didn't have enough sleep because of your work. So the thought of you driving to Cavity tomorrow is making me so anxious. Good thing that Theus is coming here tomorrow morning too. So I asked him if you could join him, and he agreed right away, her mother said on the other line that made her stop thinking about Theus. Bella let out a sigh, as she closed the traveling shoulder bag, that she's gonna bring to the ranch for her long weekend stay there. She did packed her stuff right away after she got home at 8, so tomorrow morning everything's all ready. No more hassle. Ma, you know that Theus is always busy with his businesses. I just don't wanna bother him some more, she said as she went out of her room to go to the kitchen. Bella held the phone between her ear and shoulder as she opened her fridge to look for some food. She was really feeling hungry. I know, but he called to tell us that Terrence and his fiancée can't come because they're going to Paris. Then he asked me if what time you're going to the ranch, and I said that tomorrow morning. I just suggested that you should come here together, and he agreed right away. I really don't understand why the two of you suddenly became cat and dog. You were so close before Theus went to study abroad. Did you guys fight? That's sad, sweetie. I actually like Theus for you. You two look good together, her mother said that made her roll her eyes. Here she goes again. Bella saw an apple and took it, before taking a huge bite. It's obvious that she couldn't do anything about them riding the same car tomorrow because her mother's mind was already set on it. She went to her living room and turned on the TV as she sat on her sofa. Okay ma, I'll go with Theus there tomorrow, just stop that fantasy of yours that I'm still gonna marry a Montemayor. Never, she exclaimed. Oh, Carabella, what's so bad about Theus? He's handsome, kind, responsible, and very successful. I think he would be a good husband for you. Her mother continued. Well, I don't like him ma. She answered flatly, before biting again at her apple, but she bit her lower lip too, accidentally. Damn it, it's because you lied, the voice inside her head mocked her. Annoying. She heard her mother sighed on the other line, Carabella, you're not getting any younger. If you really don't like Theus, fine. Just try dating someone and find your true love, sweetie. I want a lot of grandchildren. A lot. I can't even handle myself ma. But if you really wanna have grandchildren, that's easy. I'll just get pregnant. Bella laughed as she moved the phone away from her ear. Carabella, I will really shave all of your hair if you try doing that. Get married first. Goodness, you're giving me high blood. She could really feel her mother's annoyance from the other line. And her mother would definitely pull her hair, if she was here with her. I'm just kidding ma. She's still laughing at her foolishness. It's not funny. Find a man first then get married. I really want grandchildren as soon as possible. If you won't find love on your own, I'll set an arranged marriage for you. I know a lot of fine men from here. And Bella just shook her head. I'm just 28 ma. I'm still young. You're my only child. You're my only hope to have grandchildren. My friends are already enjoying their grandchildren, while I'm still praying every night for you to get married. Gosh, Carabella, you need to spread our beautiful genes. That's why you should had more children ma. Spreading our beautiful genes is kinda hard for me right now. Why don't you and Papa try it again? And Bella laughed again when her mother shouted. God, you and your father are so good at annoying me. Anyway, I going to sleep now. I'll see you tomorrow, sweetie. And please be nice to Theus, okay? I can't promise ma, but I'll behave for you. Love you more, sweetie. Bye, bye, good night ma. Bella put her phone on the center table as she stared on the TV, but she's not paying any attention because her mind was thinking about how would she face Theus after that kiss. And if she should ask him if he's the one that sent those sushi. Oh gosh, why everything's so messy lately? What should I do? Dang it,